Hello, hi, Kauki here. We finally have some Gekishin Squadra news after like a week of the game. We are getting a developer letter here. I have not read anything on it to be honest, so all of this is going to be a surprise to me. Also, there's going to be a season one talk soon in like 10 hours or so. I'm not sure when, to be honest. I'll be checking that later. Anywho, I want to read the developer letter and see if there's anything new we should know about. So, all right. So, first thing, season one is coming soon, and we would like to share a few things a few changes that will be made with it. The changes will feature in-game balances and functions. Oh, so we do have buffs and nerfs here. Cool, as opposed to the fixes to the various errors. Okay, obviously, right? I think most of us are having tons of issues in the game. So this right here is very good for us. We apologize for the inconvenience caused, but those are being worked on with some already being solved as of now. If players still encounter errors and disconnects, please contact us through the official inquiries or our Discord player reported bug. Okay. I think the disconnects are much better now. I mean, we still have disconnects, right? But we are in a better place than where we started. So, like, I can say that. My problem is that if you are in a higher rank, you barely get any games. It's genuinely one of the worst things in this game. I have to wait for like an hour just to get in a single game. Right now I'm A2, so yeah, it's hell finding any game to like rank in, right? Like I don't care if I lose or win. I just want to play the game. I'm playing AU, which is not the most crowded server, but still, man, this should not be happening. Matchmaking should be way better than this. Um, Anyway, let's continue reading. So, we'll strive for a better play environment for all players, as we originally envisioned. With that in mind, here are the things incoming. So, Season 1, the hero memory acquisitions. Okay, rate of memory acquisition decay will be lower. That's so good. Because, I'm sorry, man. The fact that the decay becomes so bad, where, you know, you just only get one per match is so stupid. And you really, like, man, you don't even have to play that much. I would say maybe 10 games and then you're already at like the max out. So it's a pretty bad system all around. Like it just prevents the player from grinding or continuing to play because it discourages you to continue playing. So cool. So the DK will be lowered now. Minimum memory acquisition numbers will be raised. That's very good. So meaning you'll never get like only one, which is very nice. Zenny prices of memory offered in shops will be lowered. That's a W and a half. But those of us who already wasted Zenny on them, well, it is what it is, right? Okay. Bonus mission points will increase bonus mission points granted from matchmakings in specific roles from 10 to 30. So yeah, if you play a support, you'll be getting more of that, which is cool, right? I feel like 10 was just kind of like nothing. For those unaware, bonus mission points will award Zenny when cleared. The missions are unlocked as you acquire bonus mission points. This, to be honest, should be way easier than like any of these other missions. Like you need a way to gather Zenny, and bonus missions are so hard to gather. So, I mean, this is cool, right? But I still think that we should have a much better way of gathering Zenny. Battle score rewards. Okay, we'll increase battle score rewards per character from 170 Zenny to 500 Zenny. Battle score rewards will reset every season, allowing player to gain Zenny. I don't. So what is this? I mean, that's definitely good, right? You're getting a 330 Zenny increase, but it's not something that we can get every game, right? Battle score rewards per character. Oh, okay. Meaning every time you play a character you didn't play, you get that. I'm not too sure of this. Like, I think this just basically tells you to play more characters. And if you play a character you haven't really played, you can actually get Zenny through that. So maybe that's what the battle score awards is. It doesn't really explain here, so I'm just assuming that because I do remember getting this from one of the characters that I did play, but I never really got it again, so I'm just assuming. And the hero balance changes. This right here is very important, okay? Because there are definitely, like, after like a week plus of the game, there's definitely characters I would say are way too good in the game. My tier list on the game is very outdated just by playing more. Like, there's so many things I would change, right? But let's just see if we actually get some really good changes here. Please note that these changes are made in response to the Season 0 performances. Deeper, large-scale balance changes will be made with a longer time span in between each change in the future. Meaning, if you see a hero here being buffed, that means that hero is dog. That's all I have to say. So, Piccolo will decrease like grenade cooldown time from 20 seconds to 15 seconds. Will increase light grenade overall damage. Will decrease special beam cannon required time to charge from 4 to 3 seconds. As I told everyone, Piccolo was absolutely just not hit, right? Like, I saw a lot of people in the comments telling me, "Oh, Piccolo's really good. Quote unquote pros use him and whatnot." There's no pros in the game, firstly, right? Second of all, yes, you can get good games with Piccolo. However, the majority of Piccolo players always are the minority, right? And when it comes to being good, it's very hard to pilot Piccolo, and a lot of people that do always just kind of lose the game, no? Because you can just rush them, and it's very hard for them to like do anything about it. They have one thing in their kit that allows them to run, and even then, that really doesn't save the character. So them doing this just shows you how weak Piccolo was in this first week. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but whatever. So moving on to Son Goku will increase general attacks dealt by rush attacks. Okay, it's just a very small change, right? I mean, I'll take that, right? I think Damagoku is good, but he definitely kind of just needs that little extra push. I don't know if this will be enough, right? But it definitely is a step in the right direction for Goku. So, um, moving on to Frieza. Frieza is very weird because I think he is definitely a troll pick, right? Like, if people pick him, you are either getting the best Frieza of all time or the worst Frieza of all time. There's no in the middle, right? Because I've had good Frieza, and he is one of the hardest characters to pilot because of how he works. This game is very fast, and I'm talking like very, very fast. People move all the time. So Frieza's kit doesn't really match how the game is played. That's why he's like very polarizing. So, I think most people that do pilot Frieza are probably going to be failing just, because of the confusion of not knowing what to do with Frieza. So, let's see. Zarbon placement and retreat will be more fluent. Imperial Decree will increase Frieza's men damage higher. Okay, that's cool. So you got two. Well, the first one is like more so a change, I would say, right? It's not really, you can consider it above. So the placement and retreat will be more fluent. I don't know what that means. It just means it'll probably be more smoother. I don't really play Frieza, so I don't have any take on that. But having Imperial Decree, increase the damage further is pretty good. So I don't know if that will be enough for Frieza, but yeah. Okay, so only 3 changes here. Wow, okay. I thought there would be at least, one nerf, but no, this is all buffs here. Cool. Conclusion: we will keep all of our players updated on the current situations, as well as the direction of Squadra as much as possible. The team is constantly gathering feedback from your gameplays, podcasts, and comments, so please do not hesitate to voice your concerns. For now, please look forward to more details of Season 1 coming soon. Very, very, very cool. Okay, so this is just a very, very short, like, development letter here. Um, I like the changes overall. I think the biggest thing that, to be honest, should have been here is Zenny acquisition. Like, I think a lot of people were fine with the memory acquisition. Like, it wasn't the best, but they weren't like the worst, right? My main issue was a Zenny acquisition, which is so like prevalent. If you see, like, if anyone is complaining, it's always needing more Zenny, and this doesn't really solve that issue, right? None of these like actually solve the Zenny problem. So Zenny should definitely be changed in season one. I'm hoping in the new. Let me actually go to so Squadra Talk season one premieres in Friday 9/19 at 8 p.m. PT. We'll be sharing information about season one, plus a serial code for a P1 capsule will be revealed during the show. The viewing link will be provided at a later time. Please look forward to it. So in less than a day, we'll be getting this right here. Primarily, this is probably gonna be about maybe new characters, some new changes, and very cool things. So I'm very much excited to see what this is all about. And this is all the information that we currently have. So yeah, I'll have to end the video here. And if you all like this type of content, leave a like, subscribe, and also comment. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.